Lecture number 7, Rights of the Human Beings. This is the last heading which we are going to review. In this topic, we have to learn the rights of the parents, rights of the children, rights of the neighbors, and rights of the teachers. What do you mean by a right? Right is usually a person that owes something towards the other person. It means when you are living in a society, you have to fulfill some of the Islamic injunctions in order to be a good Muslim. So, therefore, firstly, we are going to discuss the rights of the parents or how we should behave with the parents. First of all, we must understand the rights of the parents are next to the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It means after becoming a full obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to obey our parents. The commands of being grateful to parents comes right after being grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It means we have to behave well with the parents. It is when they get old, it is an obligation. According to the Prophet, peace be upon him, parents are your heaven or the hell. It means if you are going to have a good conduct towards them, you will receive the heaven, and if you are going to have a bad conduct, you will receive hell. You have to serve them when they become old, weak, and ill. And serving them at this particular stage is more rewarding than taking part in the jihad. It means the major obligation of jihad is not equivalent to serving your parents when they become old, weak, and ill. After Allah's association, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that greatest sin is to disobey the parents. It means right after the shirk, right after doing the association with Allah, the greatest sin is to disobey your parent. Every need of your parents must be fulfilled, and Muslims and non-Muslims, both kind of parents deserve the same respectable and the gentle behavior. After their death, Holy Prophet instructed to offer the prayers for their forgiveness and to pay their debts if any. Also to take care of the relatives of the parents. Rights of the children. After learning the rights of the parents, now on the children, parents have also some rights. What are those rights? Parents should bring them up in the best possible manners. It means they have to provide them love, education, good manners. They have to save them from all kind of evil sources and to make them obedient to their Lord. This is the complete injunction laid by the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the parents. If child is misled, then parents will held accountable for the same. It means if your child is going to perform any kind of sinful activity, the parents will held accountable in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why the good habits must be conducted in a child since his birth. Holy Prophet said, no father has given his child anything better than the good manners. It means the good manners are the best education for a child. Rights of the neighbors. Rights of the neighbors, a number of hadiths are recorded on the same. For example, Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam always instructed the Holy Prophet to deal in the great manners with the neighborhood. A number of hadiths recorded on the same subject to such extent that Holy Prophet thought that they will also have a share in the inheritance or the properties of the people. It means there are a number of hadiths recorded about taking care of the neighbors. Holy Prophet said, if a person does not have faith whose neighbor is not safe from his mischief. It means the faith is also associated with the good manners towards the neighbors. Holy Prophet asked to help the neighbors generously, give them loan if they required, give them the presents, and send them food if they are hungry. It is also recorded in a hadith that person is not a true believer who eats to fill his stomach only while his neighbor sleeps hungry. Holy Prophet also instructed to become a part of their joy, and grief is an obligation upon us. Last is the rights of the teachers. Now, here we must understand that Islam has accorded the teacher a dignified position. It is an honor for the teachers that through their profession they have a special relationship with the Prophet. How? The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I have been sent as a teacher. This shows how close is the association of a teacher with the Holy Prophet. As Holy Prophet was sent to earth to guide the humanity, similarly, a teacher is responsible to guide his or her students. Teachers are responsible for building nations, imparts knowledge and skills to build these strong characters. A teacher also refines ethical behavior and makes a student an asset for the society. It means teacher will also held accountable for what he is teaching to his students. So, imparting the best knowledge and the best skills in order to make them strong in the character and to make them an asset for the society is the responsibilities of a teacher. Prophet declared teachers as the fathers or the guardians of the students. It is a hadith as well that your teachers are as your guardians. Similarly, the regard, respect, and special consideration is assigned to the students for their teachers. The best practice reflected in the old generations where students adopted the name of their teachers and it was considered to be as a sign of respect to adopt the name of a teacher. But that was the practice of the old generation. In today's world, nobody adopted such names. But again, you have to give a special regard, a special treatment towards the teachers. Here we end the lecture for the ethics.